Top 14 Notting Hill Brunch Places by Locals. Kickstart your day in one of London's most popular neighborhoods with brunch in Notting Hill. We live in Notting Hill and visit these restaurants regularly so we can vouch for their ongoing goodness. Kickstart your day in one of London's most popular neighborhoods with brunch in Notting Hill. We live in Notting Hill and visit these restaurants regularly so we can vouch for their ongoing goodness. Brunch in Notting Hill is an eclectic mix that reflects the neighborhood's diversity. You could dine in a refined eatery with a trendy menu or chow down at a casual rustic joint with a homely vibe, fill up with a hearty breakfast or enjoy the variety of small tasting plates. As residents for more years than we'd like to disclose, we've tried most of Notting Hill's cafes, frequently visited local institutions, and witnessed the arrival and departure of new ventures. This list features our current favorites that consistently deliver a top-quality breakfast. Brunch is one of our favorite things to do in Notting Hill, but the scene always changes, so keep checking back for changes to this list. Beam. Beam is a Middle Eastern-inspired brunch spot on Westbourne Grove with a warm community feel and an inviting hubbub. If you're looking for brunch to feed a weekend hangover, Beam is the place. Dishes are well on the substantial side with a mix of mezzi bites including halloumi, filo parcels, sausage, hash browns, avocado, olives, and feta. You definitely won't leave hungry, and the service is efficient and friendly. They don't take reservations, but have a QR code you scan at the door to keep your place in the queue. The wait can be long on weekends, so arrive early if possible. Location: 103 Westbourne Grove, W24UW. Website: beam.co.uk. 2 Sunday in Brooklyn. Sunday in Brooklyn has NYC vibes with London sensitivities. The smart interior with exposed brick and hanging plants is a cool spot to hang out on the weekends. Their sandwich with scrambled eggs, gochujang mayo, and potato crisps is as scoff-worthy as the Don Reuben omelette with mole sauce. Sunday pancakes with hazelnut praline and brown butter are extremely popular, but they are huge, oppressively huge. We strongly suggest splitting one between two. I think the coffee is overpriced for the quality, but the food is good and we like the vibe, so we keep going back. Location: 98 Westbourne Grove, W25RU. Reservations: sundayinbk.co.uk. 3. Tab X Tab. Tab X Tab is a semi-industrial-looking hangout on the Queensway end of Westbourne Grove. It features polished concrete, a semi-open kitchen, and a winning brunch. Every time we return to Tab X Tab, we're pleasantly delighted with their small, well-crafted menu, which is slanted toward creative vegetarian options. The scrambled eggs with creamy mushrooms, the halloumi sando, and the potato rosti never fail to disappoint. Coffee is by Kiss the Hippo Roasters, and it is crafted to perfection. Location: 1416 Westbourne Grove, U5RH, EOS Reservations, tabxtab.com. 4. Farm Girl. Farm Girl is a bright, dog-friendly cafe hidden behind a small courtyard just off Portobello Road. The space's relaxed warehouse feel extends to the food, which focuses on healthy sustainability. The all-day menu has a selection of inspired granola, share fruit, yogurt combos, stacked pancakes, fluffy scrambled eggs, and internationally inspired creations. The sole eggs with broccoli, kimchi, feta, and chili oil is zesty and comforting. As an Australian, I always appreciate their coffee, which makes me feel like I'm back home in Melbourne. They don't take bookings, and the queue can be long on weekends, so arrive early if you can. Location: 59 at Portobello Road. So you read the 3DB, more website, thefarmgirl.co.uk. 5. Egg Break. Egg Break is a popular and often very busy brunch spot in Notting Hill, set in a converted townhouse. Several dining spaces have a homely, pre-loved feel with mismatched chairs, well-worn tables, and relaxing music. They have a varied, Middle Eastern-inspired menu with flavored yogurts spicing up several dishes. The Eggs Benedict with tahini hollandaise, aubergine, and cream cheese is rich and delicious. They also have a great selection of sweet treats. On our last couple of visits, Egg Break was starting to feel a bit overrated. If the queue is particularly long, we recommend heading across the road to Akub or Kuro instead. Location: 30 Uxbridge Street, W8, 7TA. Website: eggbreak.com. 6. Granger & Co. Granger & Co. serves crafty food to boisterous crowds in a cafe that would not be out of place in Sydney. While they are quickly being overshadowed by newer kids on the block, the weekend queue snaking around the corner is a testament to the place's enduring popularity. The signature dish is the luxurious scrambled eggs, but there are plenty of Asian Australian-inspired brunch options to kickstart your weekend. such as kimchi open sandwiches and chili egg rolls with mango pickle. The experts behind the large marble bar master coffee production. Location, 175 Westbourne Grove, 112SB. Website, grangerandco.com. 7. Kuro. Every time we walk past Kuro, it feels like they've reinvented themselves yet again. The Japanese minimalism remains, but the Mediterranean-inspired brunch menu, once a creative fusion with Asian influences, has been replaced by bagels. Great bagels, in fact. But Kuro is no longer a sit-down brunch spot with one of Notting Hill's most inspired menus. Instead, you'll queue up, especially on weekends, and choose from a selection of artisanal bagels to go. Options include egg, cheese, sausage, and spicy mayo, peanut butter and jelly, and chicken salad. Given that Kuro Bakery, just around the corner, makes some of the best bread in London, it's no surprise they've nailed the bagel game. Still, we're going to miss their brunch. Location: 5 Hillgate Street, W8 7SP, Jogiu. Details: kurolondon.com. 8. Daylesford Organic. Daylesford Organic is part of an empire of smart pubs and restaurants based in the Cotswolds. They have a farm shop, which we include in our guide to the best things to do in the Cotswolds, and it has the best cheese selection we've ever seen. Their Notting Hill Cafe is a smart option for brunch. It has a healthy-leaning menu with produce from their Cotswolds farm. You can expect to find well-prepared breakfast staples, including streaky bacon, scrambled eggs, eggs Benedict, and avocado on toast. Mark and I think it's a little expensive for what you get, but the production is top quality, and the few seats out front are great for watching the world go by on a sunny day. Location: 208, 212, Westbourne Grove, 112RH, Grammar Reservations, Daylesford.com. 9. Henderson Bar and Kitchen. Henderson Bar and Kitchen in the Laslett is a smart boutique hotel in a Georgian terrace house on a quiet residential street. The small modern dining room is a lovely place to eat, but the heated outdoor terrace, overlooking the regal architecture of Notting Hill, is an excellent setting for brunch. Breakfast is prioritized for hotel guests, so it may be difficult to get in. But from 12 p.m., brunch is open to non-guests, and it's the perfect start to your weekend. The menu has a wide selection of substantial salads, burgers, and various forms of Benedict. Location: 8 Pembridge Gardens, AB24DU Garage Reservations, livingrooms.co.uk. Sidi Akub. Akub is a contemporary Palestinian restaurant spread across 4 levels of a Victorian townhouse on the back streets of Notting Hill. They serve up new and innovative dishes in a cool space. The decor is soft, muted tones with natural wood and exposed brick. The courtyard illusion works perfectly on the second floor with a large olive tree and glass roof. Akub's acclaimed kitchen presents traditional flavors with love and care. Try a selection of dishes incorporating flavors such as za'atar, labna, green chili, and slow-cooked tomatoes. Visit Akub on our walking tour of Notting Hill. Location: 27 Uxbridge Street, Dosio 7TQ Wananas Reservations, akubrestaurant.com. 11 Bluebells of Portobello. Bluebells of Portobello offers a great selection of sweet and savory bites in a relaxed, well-worn setting for a cozy, homely brunch in Notting Hill. Located on the Goulburn Road end of Portobello, it's in a great location to enjoy the less touristy side of Notting Hill. The menu includes everything from bowls to buns, toasts, and classic brunch dishes. They also have a good selection of vegetarian options, including a veggie stack packed with tasty morsels. After breakfast, stroll the nearby Goulburn Road Market. Location: 320 Portobello Road, W10 5RUE. Website: bluebellsofportobello.com. 12 Lowry and Baker. The cute and kitsch Lowry and Baker has an element of originality that's often not found in London brunch spots. A non-formulaic approach delivers breakfast in a well-worn space with all the charm of Nana's kitchen. The home-style menu has a good balance of options, including homemade granola, pancakes, and plenty of dishes featuring avocado. The Benedict was delightfully tasty, and the sourdough toast was delicious. Coffee by Monmouth rounds out breakfast in this very cool yet understated cafe. Location: 339 Portobello Road, 105SA. Website: lowryandbaker.co.uk. 13 Goulburn Deli and Wine Store. The Goulburn Deli and Wine Store is a cool brunch place just off Portobello Road. The street-side terrace is surrounded by the flea market, which gives you a taste of the true local Notting Hill experience. The menu is constructed with ingredients hand-picked from the deli. The avocado and feta on toast are admirable, but the hangover-busting big breakfast, available in traditional and vegetarian varieties, is a winner. They also have a fantastic lunch menu and drop-in wine tastings. Location, 101 Goulbourn Ard. Oh, don't forget my website, goulbournefinewinedeli.com. 14. The Little Yellow Door. The Little Yellow Door is a quirky but excellent brunch idea in Notting Hill. It's like being invited to someone's flat for a boozy start to the day. Knock on the bright yellow door, and you'll be invited to enjoy a unique brunch offering. Cozy lounges, intimate corners, and a bold, colorful design create an intimate but lively space. The food is decent, but the real selling point is the atmosphere. With a great value, bottomless Prosecco, this is the perfect place for a fun social outing. Location, 68 All Saints Road, London, WM11 1HH. Reservations, thelittleyellowdoor.com.